Hello folks, welcome back to the Urban Rider Studio. Thankfully, on a relatively comfortable day, although it's been really hot recently, and mesh jackets are a great option for that kind of riding. Next to me then, we have such an item. This is from the Swedish brand Halvarssons. It is the Arvika, probably pronouncing that wrong to be honest with you, but it is a mesh jacket from them, highly breathable, has a price of around £230 as of the making of this video, and has a CEAA certification as well. Now I have to admit, prior to today, I hadn't really heard of Halvarssons, so if like me, you're in the dark on the brand, they hail from rural Sweden. They have their origins from around the 1940s, and they make a variety of different motorcycle clothing and accessories, ranging for different riding conditions, styles, etc. Which is obviously great to know, but what are they actually like? What are their products like? We've got a whole collection of stuff today, and I've tried on a lot of it, and I've been really impressed actually, for a number of different reasons. One, because of the style and the fit. I think they're quite tailored looking, they are very tastefully designed, and they also hide a number of different practical features that aren't that obvious from the outset. And there are also sometimes features that are overlooked by other brands, which I'll explain as we go through. Mesh jackets are quite a popular category, and there's a load of different brands that do things in that field. If I was to compare this to anything in that category, lightweight summer jackets, I'd actually say it reminds me sometimes of the Revit Eclipse, which is one of the most obvious in the mesh jacket category, but this one probably feels a little bit more flexible in my opinion, maybe a bit more stretchy thanks to certain sections across it. The other one I would say it feels somewhat similar to actually comes from Klein. I'll drop links in the description if you want to check out other alternatives. On to the jacket we have in the studio then. So this is a lightweight summer motorcycle jacket with extensive mesh paneling throughout. It uses a synthetic textile for the outer material and on the inside actually. So it's a mix of polyester and nylon, and they also have some reinforcement in key areas. It is their own proprietary material. It is high art or high ART material in the shoulders and the elbows, areas that are quite common to reinforce in motorcycle jackets to make them more abrasion resistant. And I believe that is 5 times stronger actually as a material over traditional or other textiles. The other element of your protection is of course the armor. So this comes with level 2 armor in your elbows and your shoulders, and it is adjustable. You can find a different position for it if you need to. I'd say that's somewhat redundant. I'd probably prefer just traditional armor pockets myself personally, because I never feel the need to move it around, but you can if you want to. It has a pocket for back armor if you want to get that additionally, and you can also fit this with chest armor. You'll also see that between your shoulder blades, it says airbag ready, and that's on the black section on this particular jacket, which is a stretchier section of fabric, which helps with comfort overall. But specifically when it comes to airbags, it allows the room you would need for the airbag to expand. So if you want to couple this with an airbag on the inside, and arguably that is even safer than just relying upon armor alone, then this has the room in there to expand if you were to ever need it. Now for comfort's sake, you have some adjustability around your waist. You can tighten that in if you need. You have zips around the wrists, and the biggest element to comfort is going to be the mesh paneling and breathability, of course. You have some storage as well, so some at your chest, some around your waist. If I open it up on the inside, you'll see there is another pocket down here, and you can see this breathable mesh liner as well to make it more comfortable on the inside. And a zip there as well, quite a long zip actually, which pairs with their jeans specifically because it is on the longer side, so it goes the majority of the route around the jean in actual fact, if you want to secure your jacket to your jeans to make sure they don't separate if you were to ever have a crash. Now the jacket we have on the mannequin is a size small, which is not normally his size. Now I have actually taken out the shoulder armor because he's so broad, he's practically wearing shoulder armor by himself, but he is a 40-inch chest and normally puts him in a medium or a large. Obviously on this occasion, to show off the jacket, we put the small on him here. But the reason we have that size is because that's my size. So I wanted to check how comfortable this was. And it was really comfortable. An accurate size, I would say, as well. So you'll notice from the label, it says size 48, it's European sizing. The equivalent on their size guide is a 38-inch chest in the UK or a small. And 38-inch chest happens to be my size. And like I say, really comfortable on. I also think quite a tailored and fitted look as well. Now, as I mentioned, they have loads of different jackets if you want to check out other styles of theirs. So I'll drop links to this and the rest of their collection in the description. Let us know your favorites in the comment section, and I'll see you soon.